Girl, you look beautiful tonight. Ay, ay. Guys, are we excited for tomorrow? Yes, we're excited for tomorrow. Can't wait. We can't wait. We cannot wait. Girl, you look beautiful tonight. Guys, like the live. Do me a solid and like the live. Girl, you look beautiful tonight. Was Will still learning? Aaron, what do you want to teach me? Maybe teach me something you learned today. You just woke up. Oh wow. I get Morgan. How are you? Have a fresh morning. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Of course. You should have a fresh morning. Of course. Yes. Morning in Austria. Nice. Morning in Austria, Rabbi say. What's gonna be with your Ruchni? Coffee time, yeah. For sure. For sure. Something I've noticed, people, I hear it on like the apps, on the apps, and then I experience it in my life is that people project their um small plans onto you, meaning their small ideas and their small, you know, their ideas for you. They'll put it on, which is very nice. It's very cozy. Thank you. So teach me something, Reb Aaron. I'm all ears. Teach me something beautiful, something something that personifies Masika Satira, not some bullshit. Thank you. Excuse my French. Thank you. The Elterin, I have to respect. Of course. Kairach. That was last week. What about this week, Rama? What's this week's parsha? Kairach was a Levi. Nice. What about this week's parsha? I want to know current events. Chukas. Ich will hören a word of Chukas. Thank you. I know the rebellion bit. It's cute. Thank you. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but you're kind of the one that brought it up. So, if you know what I mean, I'm sorry if you know what I'm saying. I'm a bit much for some people. You understand? I have no idea. Asking the wrong dude. I don't know. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's the problem, by the way, in the system, by the way. There's so much hearsay and, for lack of a better term, BS that goes down that they destroy. They're the ones literally destroying the Torah, because Torah is supposed to be sweet. You say every morning in davening. I mean, you say every morning in davening, Vaharevna, right? That it should be sweet. And they just come and just like dump on it. It's disgusting. It's got to be purified. You know what I'm saying? They gotta like do something about it. In my experience, thank you. If you respect my experience enough, yes, thank you. It's supposed to be sweet. That's what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be, you know. It's supposed to be sweet. Okay, get it through your head. It's supposed to be sweet. Yes. Aaron. Yes, yes, I appreciate it. I'm also talking to. I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to. Yeah. In this week's parsha, you're talking about Aaron. The system. I'm talking about. I'm referring to the system. I've had people that I've learned with, which was actually enjoyable in my life. I've been fortunate enough, but yeah. Oh, the laws we can't. It's a hike. It's a hike. Yeah, it's a hike. It's a hike. Man versteht nicht. Yeah, yeah, yes, yes, yes. Why is nobody liking the live? Come on, world. Come on. Hello. 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 Anybody home? Hello. Hello. It all goes on to YouTube. Yeah, I'm not afraid of it. You know, for some people it's unfortunate, but I'm not really afraid. But I don't know. Should I? Yeah, I think people do see it not live. Should I start taking them down? Cause like I've been leaving them up. That's also a thing. They teach you to be. They teach you to care about what other people think. You know, which is also an issue, which people never break out of. I'm experiencing now. I see. People never break out of that. It's unfortunate. Also, in the but it's not just I think also they in some teachings from Aisha Torah I heard over like they talk about what yeah, they talk about it. I don't know. Yeah, I heard them talk about this like Aisha Torah vibes. Like they got into this. What drives the human is pleasure. Torah teaches responsibility. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Responsibility. Building for the spiritual future. That sounds. I like that. I like that. That's really nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I think it's true. Yeah, I think it is. Wait, did you go to Aisha Torah? Did you learn in Aisha Torah? Or Sameach. Nice. Sure, I know it. Yeah, sure, I know it. I was in the old city for a while, so I used to do. They used to have like events like Kumsitz. So the guy used to play guitar. I used to, take over the drums or whatever and have a great time. I mean, it was nice. People didn't know what hit them. They didn't know how to like. They didn't know how to process me. Um, but yeah, it was nice. Rabbi Breitowitz. Nice, nice. Rabbi Breitowitz. Maybe he'll pop on my feed now that we spoke about him. In Silver Spring. Nice. Sounds painful, honestly. Yeah, sounds good. All right. I see. That sounds nice. Well, I like to balance. I like to balance both personally. At this point in my at this point, that's what I like to do. I like to balance both. You know, sort of live my own experience and not be shoved in directions that I don't want to be shoved in. To truly live my experience and serve my neshama every day. And yeah, I hope you you say you looks like you're typing a lot. I hope you listen to what I just said because it's important. So if you don't mind going back and wait, what did you say? No, I don't mean dump is a terminology for taking a tzoyar. You know what I'm saying? It means like people shtup things that are not really. They call it Torah, but it's just disgust. And they put this disgust in the Torah, but it's supposed to be vaharevna. It's supposed to be sweet, but they put this dump and this manure all over the system, and it's just like, like it's just disgusting, and it's just like Hashem Yishmar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm glad you heard me. I believe so. In my experience, that's what I've experienced, and that's what I've experienced. That's what I've experienced. And I view it that way, and I view their motive as impure. You understand? Like John Lennon, whatever. We won't bring it up now. It's not important. It's not important. Of course, it's not important. All that shit. But what? Where was I? I get so fed up from it that I lost my train of thought. Yeah, the ultra from yeah. I think their motives are impure at times. Definitely, you know. I do believe they have impure motives, and I do believe it's for control, and it's for it's not the most purest of motivations. Is the way I see it. Is the way I view it. Oh, John, I don't know if you ever heard him. He said a murder word. Herzu a murder word. He said a murder zach. What did he say? He said the way he viewed the world, the way he views the world is that all the world leaders are driven by insane motives, and he's liable to. He says, "I'm liable to be put out to be put in jail for saying that." That's what's insane about it. You have to put whatever. I'm not saying it over good. I'm not saying it over good. He said but you get the pictures that the people that are in power, the people who are running the show and the system, a little bit zahist, and it's true. That's what they're scared about. They're afraid. I know they are, but the truth will live. What could you do? The truth will live. You can't shut it up. You can't shut it up. I'll never stop. So, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Interesting, Mr. P. Interesting. I don't know of any. I'm trying to think of an example, but just the idea of that. Just the idea to the way to view it is that all these people are bad, some insane. Their motives are insane. The way I'm understanding it, Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying I know, okay? I'm not saying I know. I'm not saying I know. Yeah? You feel me? I'm just talking. Yeah. But I sincerely believe that they're fighting, and they're fighting a fight that's impure, and it's not and it's not and it's they're fighting a fight that's impure, and they're fighting a fight that has motivation, that the motivation is wrong. And I feel it. And I feel them fighting back. I know they're fighting back. I hear the Vart. Yeah, it's a good Vart. Nice. Sounds nice. But I don't like things being pushed on me. I really don't. I really don't appreciate things being pushed on me. I want to believe what I want to believe. I believe things that serve my neshama. Okay? I believe things that serve my neshama. Okay? Thank you very much. It's my neshama. Respect it, motherfuckers. Talking generally. I understand. I understand. I understand. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. They don't fucking respect that. I know they don't fucking respect it. It's their problem. It's not mine. Or Byron, it seems that you're very passionate. I feel it. I feel the passion. What I can expect to deserve as a person. Yes, I think that's true. I think that's true, Byron. Mr. Pete, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate. We appreciate. Valley's responsibility. Nice. 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 I understand that perspective. I respect it. I understand. I understand that. I respect it. I respect it. I respect religious people. I respect it. Interesting. Nice. Nice. Very interesting, Rib Aaron. I respect that very much. Thank you, Rib Aaron. Thank you so much for sharing with me. I really appreciate it. Nice. 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 Yeah. That's also a problem we can talk about in the religious world. They're so busy. Everybody's got to study so we can control and do what the fuck we want with your life. They don't let the men be men, and they don't let the men provide and be able to give, which is another issue, which we can talk about. Nice. 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 My point of view is that there has to be a clear another path. There has to be that. It has to be fucking normalized. It has to be normalized. Another path, a clear another path must be normalized. This way, it could be accessible for everybody. They have a choice. They can choose, and it's clear and it's normal. You can choose. You can choose from the system that I went through. You can sincerely choose, and the people that I know, and all this chaos and all this whitewash has to be expressed, and also they have to understand is that it has to be normalized that people can choose another path. They can choose a route that's working or whatever, with learning, of course, and all that. But that they have a path to be a little bit more seichelig before jumping into marriage. A little bit seichel. You figure it out what you're doing, and all that. Sure, Hashem Yishmar. But we get it. We understand they want the power, they want the control. But at the end of the day, there has to be another normalized path from the yeshivas that I went to. That's what I'm asking for. Okay, everybody? What I'm asking was the yeshivas that I went to, from what I experienced, there should be a normalized path. It should be normal. It shouldn't be looked at as a disgrace. It should be respected just as much as a guy who decides to sit and learn and do that and take that route. You understand? It should be the same. It should have the same level of respect. It shouldn't be degraded. You understand? I believe that it should be normalized for all the people that need the normal thinking vibe, which is quite a few. You know, they need that. They need to understand that. Thank you very much. It's not. Unfortunately, Byron, it's not. What did you say? I don't know what you said. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not like that. Where I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, whatever. The point is, there should be whatever. People should get the idea of what I'm trying to say over here because I think it's pretty clear. A guy should be able to make a decision what he wants to do. It shouldn't be just like, a guy should be able to here. Wait, do I want to act like? Is it for me? Like, do I? Am I really down to sit in Kailo and just gargle all day? Like, of course, I understand there are people that's what they want to do. They want to sit and learn. Great, but there are people. I know this. There are people that just barely made it through the system, and they just gotta go with everyone. And they're miserable. They're fucking miserable. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to bring out. Is that the people? What are you saying, Anthony? I'm I'm just talking about my experience right now, and I'm trying to make a change. I love it, Art. I'm also. It's great. I'm just talking. I'm talking about my experience here. I'm talking about my experience, and that's how I feel very passionate about this. It should be normalized, a clear path for a guy to choose. He wants to go to work. He wants to of course he has to learn. He has to learn in the morning. Right? These guys gotta learn in the morning, of course. But like a guy chooses normal, it's viewed as as the same level, not tell you my ass. The same level of respect should be the same level of respect guy goes to work. It should be the same level in Lakewood, in BMG. It should be the same level of respect. It should be the same level of respect. It should be the same damn level of respect. No, no less respect. No less respect. A guy chooses to go to work. They should not. You should enforce it. I don't know what you should do. I don't know how they enforce their bullshit, whatever, how they do it. But it should be that's the way it should be. It should be just normal. Like a guy chooses to go to work, he's sitting and learning, and he has a little more seichel than most people, and he realizes he's got to work. He's got to figure it out. It should be normalized. It should be normalized, and these guys shouldn't be falling like cattle, and shouldn't be miserable for the rest of their lives. Shem Yishma. I think it should be normalized. Let's say a guy he's a good guy, he's a schmacka guy, and he's able to teach. I think it should be normalized that a guy should be able to become a rebbe before he's married. It should be normal, like a Bailey Tylerbaum, Marshall. He got married late, and blah, blah, whatever the hell. I think he was a rebbe before he was married. I think it should be normalized. I think it should be normalized. It should be normalized, normalized, normalized. Thank you very much. It should be normalized. Guy wants to become a rebbe before he's married. Should be normalized. Should be looked at as a whack pot. Yes, I'm with you, Rafael. I love that, Rafael. Smart, 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 smart. People who actually think before they do take massive action on their life. Like, hello, good morning, America. Like, it should be normalized. I understand they want the power, they want the control, but Hashem Yishmar, all the neshamas that you're destroying. You understand? It should be normalized. It should be normalized. Enjoy her, Baron. Do it besimcha. Nice, Rafael. D Bapto, what's up? Maybe Baltimore is better for me. How you doing, that one, Virgo? How's it going? Like, it's not just a place, it's an attitude. Ah! There needs to be a critique. There needs to be a critique. Thank you. Guys, mark this one down. This is an important live stream, I feel. Don't forget which one this is, what day is, because it'll be on the date of. I mean, I streamed like twice already today, but just remember this. How you doing, Byron? Welcome back, guys. Movie scripts. That's so cool, man. That's neat. That's amazing, man. Thanks, Shaquille. I'm putting the Byron, thank you for saying that. I'm not putting down Lakewood. I'm saying there needs to be a tikkun. There needs to be a critique in the system. You understand? That's all I'm saying. I'm not putting it down, Chas v'shalom. I respect it, okay? But I'm just saying that I know there are people that are suffering. That's what I'm trying to bring out here. There are people that are suffering, and I believe this is the solution. That's all. That's all. You could take it. You could call me crazy, whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a damn. But I spoke my heart, and that's what counts. Thank you very much. Take it or leave it. Oh, you're talking to Rafael. Thank you for saying. Oh, you okay? Yeah, it brought out something. It brought out. It brought out. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you so much. I think you do. I think you do. I said a lot. The emphasis. I said a lot, but I think it's important. Nice, nice. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I wait for the day that a bacher gets up in front of a Masifta class in Lakewood and teaches, and that and I think that'll solve. Maybe it's just my trauma, or but like it'll just be such a relief to society. Like you understand what you'll be normalizing. You'll be normalizing somebody who loves Torah and loves the whole thing, but he has a little bit more kishrin than the average douchebag. So he understands that he's got to do something about it, right? I wait for the day that a rebbe gets up in front of a class, in front of a sifta class, and he's a bacher. He's a bacher, and it's normal and it's respected. I wait for that day. Thank you. That's not. That's also part of the. That could be part of the issue, but that's not what I'm worried about. Not like being less esteemed. Like, trust me, I deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty chill. I just do my thing, and when I have to intervene, when I have to feel like a piece of shit, I feel like a piece of shit for them. It's all good. But what I'm trying to bring out here is push it for I don't know. I just think it should be normalized that a guy who loves learning and he's good at it and he's about Kishrin and he's smart and he loves to give over and he knows how to give over and he's a bacher, but he's smart and he doesn't want to fuck up his life, so he goes and he becomes a rebbe before he gets married, and that should be normal. It should be normal. It should be normal. You understand? It should be normal. It should be normal. People with this kind of mind, very clear. People with this kind of mind, with this kind of kishrin, this this should be normalized. It should be normalized. It should be respected. It should be, there shouldn't be such a disrespect for a single guy. Whatever, that's up to you, But I believe firmly that should be the case. That should be the case. That should be the case. Here, if Aaron's like, what the fuck? And the unmarried guy can't teach in yeshiva? Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the way it is. In my experience, that's the way it is, which is a fucking issue. It's an issue because this exists. So because this exists, there should be it should be service to. It should be, it should be recognized. I believe one day they're gonna fucking listen. They will listen. I know I'm cursing too much. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I get nervous for myself doing it sometimes. I get it. But I really believe one day they will listen to me. I really believe one day they will listen, and I hope it's not like for selfish reasons, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's for selfish. I think it should be normalized. It should be normalized. To finally be normalized. There are people that are like that. That's what I'm trying to explain, is that there are people that are like that. I think there are people that are like that. I think there are people who love learning, they love the system, they're into it, it's geschmack, and they know how to give over, and they're geschmacka guys, and they're warm and giving, right? But they're smart, and they don't want to ruin their life. They don't want you to just find themselves like in some like, what the hell just happened to me, right? Right? Which a lot of people experience once they get married. So people who are smart should think about it beforehand, and it should be normalized that a guy, oh yeah, he's a bacher, he's teaching the chavra. Yeah, not in camp and all that. No, no, no. I'm talking about a stella, a stella, right? A stella, a stella, a stellar. That's what I believe. Thanks, Mr. P, for sharing my viewpoint. Because I think there are people that are like this, like they have a similar mindset to me, and they love learning, they love Torah, they love the whole thing, they love the system, they love the cockroaches, they eat it, they eat it all up. So why why shouldn't it be normalized? Why should it be normalized? A guy should be respected. A guy should be respected. He wants to be a rebbe like that. One day they're gonna listen. Mark my words. That's what should be changed. What you just wrote, the text you just wrote before should be changed. That viewpoint, which they have should be changed. There should be a change in perception. There should be a change. There should be a change in the way that is viewed in the community, in the system. There should be a change. Okay, you should. There's the perspective of the Rambam that a man should get a job before he should find a way to support himself before he gets married. And that should be validated as well. That should be validated as well within society. There shouldn't be a discrimination. I understand, of course. I understand that a married man, okay, should be more respected because in a religious community it's obligated. Understood. Granted. Understood. But there shouldn't be a discrimination, and there shouldn't be a disrespect or I don't know how to say it. There shouldn't be like a less. It shouldn't be a less, like a guy should be able to get a stellar because he's single. Like single. Oh, you're single. You're not single. It shouldn't make a difference. Shouldn't make a difference. Shouldn't make a difference. Obviously, be seichelig. Don't hire a schmuck. But yeah. No, it's discrimination. It's a discrimination. I hate to break it to you, it's a discrimination. I understand, but there shouldn't be a disrespect. There shouldn't be a disrespect, and there shouldn't be discrimination when it comes to stellars. There shouldn't be discrimination. Of course, I understand that a married man should have more respect. I get that. I understood. Granted, it's a religious community. Yada yada yada. Very good. But I believe that there should be a place. There should be a place. There should be a place for a man to thrive in the Torah community when he's single. Okay? There should be a place for a man who loves Torah to be able to thrive when he's single in the community, within the Torah society, within the Torah hierarchy, whatever you want to call it, Tunarai, Costco. That's what it should be. Thanks, Shaquille. One day they're gonna listen. They're gonna listen. It's gonna change. Once I'm married, that's what I'm thinking now. Like once I get married, they're gonna listen to me. Only once I'm married, then they're gonna take my opinion on single people seriously. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, granted. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. P. I really appreciate you saying that. I really appreciate you saying that. I'm with you on that. I think it's true. I think I'm not just blowing steam. I think I'm passionate about an issue or issues regarding people who have a similar mindset to me, and not just that, people who don't have a similar mindset to me but are just being squandered by the system. There should be a critique. There should be a change. People who are hurt, who their neshamas, their souls are being hurt because of all this bullshit. It has to stop. How you doing, Emma? I'm not saying it. I'm saying it because I care. Because I care about these people who are never swiveling. They barely make it through first Seder. They barely make it through. They barely make. They just like have dead, and they just know what, like for what, for how, for who, for. It's just like I feel for those people. Thank you. You could give them to me if you want. Tom Shady. You can skip back, bro. You can skip back and see the whole conversation. Oh, thank you guys. This is my pleasure, man. I'm so fortunate to be at this stage, to be able to do this. So thank you all. Love you guys. Love it. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so, so much. Thank you so, so much. The people who never barely made it through the system. The people who never barely made it through the system. Guys. Love it, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, Reb Aharon. Thank you, Rafal. Thank you, Mr. P. God have mercy on these people. God have mercy on these people. Guys, be nice out there. Let's be nice to each other. Go back, Tom Shady. You gotta watch it, bro. I mean, if you don't want to watch, you don't want to, you don't have the zits flick, you don't have the patience for it. That's cool. But if you want to watch, you go back. You see, it was an interesting conversation. Thanks, Mr. P. Mr. P, I really appreciate what you taking the side with me. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you validating my point of view, even though it's pretty specific to the Orthodox community in Lakewood. But uh, yeah, Mr. P, thank you so much. Thank you, man. Thank you. Mr. P, you're wonderful, man. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. God damn, I want all the people to see this. Thanks, Mr. P. Well, thank you, Rafael. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. God bless you guys. You guys don't know. You guys, I wish you would understand what you people need. How you doing, Tyler? What time are we? We're late, guys. We're late. I might have to go soon. Vibes con. I'm good. I'm thinking. God bless me with my own brain, and I use it to process my own thoughts. I do my own thinking. Um, and yeah, I'm thinking now, and I'm processing emotions. Why are you sharing this with me, man? I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best. Thank you. Nice, Rafal. Nice. Thank you. Thanks, man. Thank you. How you doing, Jerry? We having a good time. We having a good time. Well, thank you so much. God bless you, man. God bless you, and thank you. Thank you. Just thank you. I don't know what to say. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Take care, Shaquille. Thanks for everything. Take care, man. Be well. Night, Shaquille. Be well. Yeah! How you doing, Amu? Soon, Amu. Thanks. Thanks, sweetheart. Soon. I'm another 20 minutes. I'm gonna be on for another 20 minutes, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I go swimming? Should I go swimming now? Should I go swimming? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Thanks, Amu. Thank you so much. Owen, God bless you, man. God bless you, bro. Love it. Do great. Do great things. Amu, thank you so much. Thank you, Amu. Thank you so much. I'm going to, Amu. I'm going to, I promise. We got another 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna take a break. Amu, thank you so much. Thank you. May God bless you, Amu. May God bless you. Thank you so much. How you doing, Scarface? How you doing? Welcome to the show. My day today was a good day. We did a lot today. We did a lot. We really we were really blessed to put in a packed day. And not yet, Amu. Not yet. We got another 7 minutes. We got another 7 minutes, Amu. Yeah. What time is it by me? It's 2:07. I agree, Scarface. Silence is sometimes the best conversation. That's great. That's money right there, Scarface. I love that. Sometimes silence is the best conversation. Ah, that's great. That's phenomenal. Yeah. What's gonna be with your ruchnias? Hello. Hello, what is gonna be with your ruchnias? I I just don't stop. I don't know how to shut off. Amu. All right, Amu. We got another 10 seconds till we hit streaming for 2 hours. Amu, thank you so much for being here together with me. Um, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I wish you guys the best. And try me. Try me. Try me. Let you know. Test me out, motherfuckers. God bless you guys.